Let's set the stage. It's Saturday evening, August 29th. The 7-page Muda English dub is going live tonight. Toonami is trending on Twitter for some reason, and I'm browsing Crunchyroll like a loser because I forgot to pay the cable bill and I can't watch Adult Swim. Suddenly, I lay my eyes upon something I have never heard of. Something that seems a little promising. And I'm greeted to this opening. What ensues is about an hour and a half of me laughing my duang off, and then the sprout of a burning desire to make this video you're watching today. Jotaro Dolphin Greek Isekai saved 2020. Extra Olympia Kyklos is the best show of 2020, anime or not, bar none. Sorry interspecies reviewers, but I found something so much better. This is probably the greatest shitpost ever concocted, so let's dissect what makes this hidden gem so amazing. Extra Olympia Kyklos is an anime adaptation of Olympia Kyklos, a manga in Grand Jump written by Mari Yamazaki. It follows the tale of Demetrius, a timid Greek vase painter who is thrust into position to save his ancient town, Tortonia. Demetrius is tasked by the mayor to come up with a list of sporting events for the Olympics, but the only problem is he doesn't like sports at all. So the only logical thing to do would be to time travel with the might of Zeus to the Tokyo Olympics in 1964 and learn the origins of sports and bring them back to ancient Greece. Not only that, but the show is mostly stop motion animated, claymation to be precise. And as someone who has experience with that sort of thing, I have a deeper appreciation for it than most people. And take a guess who the voice of Demetrius is. It's the one and only Daisuke Ono, Jotaro Kujo. I don't know what this man is doing besides collecting his JoJo merch and being on small projects, but he's what got me into Backstreet Girls, and literally this seems like his passion project because his sidekick in the show is a claymation dolphin. Yes, people, you heard that right. It finally happened. Jotaro and the dolphin are officially canon. This show is absolutely amazing. As someone who is of Greek heritage, the references I'm picking up on are innumerable. And as a comedy, it's the anime equivalent of My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Stereotypes up the wazoo, but that's what makes it hilarious. And what's fascinating too is that when Demetrius travels to Tokyo in the future, the animation style changes to a hybrid of stop motion and traditional animation. While the stop motion is sloppy, that's kind of the point. It enhances this wacky, zany experience. I don't necessarily know what compelled the creators to make this, but it is the spiritual successor to Inferno Cop, and I would argue it actually surpasses it. Fourth wall breaks are slightly more tactful, and while being as tropey as most anime, the timing comes down to the VAs, and boy, are they on spot. Every episode begins with the staff of the show singing their own rendition of the William Tell Overture, while Jotaro rides his dolphin into battle, and ends with a different song recapping the morals of each episode. And you can imagine how well that goes for a show like this. There's such a level of attention to detail with every single scene, it baffles you. Like, look at the way you see the wind blowing the character's hair and clothes. Honestly, it's better than any CGI flag I've seen in the last decade of anime. Look at how the dolphin paints the vase, or even the vase in the opening. Everything is just so well thought out, and you can really tell the stop motion lends itself well to more ambitious scene transitions and different comedic effects. I've watched every single episode twice at this point, and I can't believe I've lived a life without it. So now let's talk about Mal for a second. This is a travesty. Now, I'm not saying this needs to be #1 anime of all time, but it does need to be a little bit higher than a 6.82. More people need to know about the glory of this show, so hopefully you'll all check it out. Thanks so much for watching. Never before have I been so motivated to make a video as quickly as possible, because I wanted to get up on it before, a couple of the other big YouTubers started looking into it. Jotaro Dolphin Greek Isekai is amazing, and everyone should have the pleasure of watching it. I really appreciate Daisuke Ono on such a deeper level now. It's kind of surreal. He's at that point where if I hear his voice, and he's not always doing the angry Jotaro voice, but if I hear his voice in a different anime, I can know it's Daisuke Ono. Right, Bruno's voice actor is the same way, Dio's voice actor is the same way. Once you hit a certain threshold of just JoJo knowledge, you can't unsee them in any other show. So if you really like Extra Olympia Kyklos, hit those like and subscribe buttons and ring the notification bronzong. Have a beautiful dueng, and I'll see you all next time.